one day before my NCLEX exam, I went in the church. I was crying. My anxiety was so high. Kasi sabi ko, was it enough? Enough na ba yung ni-review ko? From the time kasi, hindi naman ko masyadong magka-consider, especially sa work. Instead na, sabi ko, can I have 1 week leave before my exam? I really asked for 1 week leave. And my boss said, no, I'm so sorry. I cannot give you. I can just give you maybe 2 days before your exam, but I cannot give you 1 week to review. And then my husband was saying, just quit. Sabi niya ganon. Sabi ko, I cannot. Sabi ko, I cannot just leave them like that. Kasi ang tagal ko na din dun sa hotel, which is really, they're very, very kind to me. Like, kung ano man yung sasabihin ko, like, can I have this day off? They will not say no. But that time kasi, I understand because we have a lot of function. Your hospitality world, it's the same as ano naman sa hospital, ang hirap humanap ng leave or ang hirap mag-ask ng leave from your bosses. Kasi nga, parehong may madaming pasyente sa hospitality, ang daming guests. So it's practically the same. The difference is just may sakit lang yung sa kabila. Yung mga nasa hospitality is they're enjoying their life. They're having holidays. And then, sabi ko, oh my God, may anxiety. Sabi ko, mataas, sobrang taas na kasi pagod na ako ng ilang araw. Tapos ilang araw na lang yung pahinga ko. Tapos sabi ko, hindi ko pa natatapos yung U-World. Hindi ko pa natatapos halos lahat ng Q-Banks. Sabi ko, papasaba ako nito. Pero I just kept praying. Doon sa 1 week na sana sabi ko na 3 days I work, and then 3 days I go to the library, and then 1 day I spend it for Bible study. Because I need for my spiritual feeding. Kasi sila din yung parang yung mga ka-Bible study ko dito na Jehovah's Witnesses, sila yung mga kasama kong yung nagpe-pray towards yung success ko talaga sa exams ko. Sila yung kasama ko na, yung pinapakalma nila ako. This is what you're gonna pray during the exam or before the exam, which is very, very helpful. So, before I went to my NCLEX, what they call this, my NCLEX exam, I went to the church, I prayed, but then I cried my heart out. It's the same after my exam. Sabi ko, bahala ka na. Sabi ko, if this is your will be done. And it's the only prayer I told during that time. When I was crying, I said, your will be done.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to IPAS Online Review and Mentoring Academy. My name is John, and I'll be your host for tonight. So here at Hope Talk, we invite successful IPAS Online Review candidates and the NCLEX to share their wonderful stories and learnings from their journey in achieving the goals of becoming registered nurses in the USA, Canada, and Australia. According to her, the NCLEX NGN journey has been a transformative experience filled with dedication, perseverance, and growth. It's a testament to resilience, hard work, and the pursuit of a dream. Each step taken, each challenges overcome has shaped not just a career, but a mindset of determination and excellence. The journey has been a reminder of the strength within, the power of knowledge, and the joy of achieving success against all odds. With that, I'd like to introduce to you our newest NGN passer, Ms. Hazel May Corpus Lim, Australian RN.
Hello, Sir
Ma'am
Sir
Hazel.
John. Hello po.
Hazel,
Thank you,
first
Coach.
of all, thank you for accepting our invitation for this Hope Talk. And
Yes
we are
po.
really grateful for your presence po. No? But before we begin, can you share us po your educational background and your working experiences?
So, I'm a graduate of batch 2011. So, I'm from Baguio. I graduated sa Baguio Central University. And then after that, I took my board exam the same year. If I can still remember, it was June. Yeah, I'm a June taker. And then like 1 month after that, lumabas yung result. And then all throughout, I started, trainings, volunteer works, RHU. I did some, hemodialysis, those things. Then after that, like I was working as a nurse for 5 years, and then I stopped. Kasi I was thinking, is really nursing for me? Actually, I asked like myself about that question. It's really nursing for me. And then I was really into, I really have this deep passion and love for cooking. So aside from being a nurse, actually I'm also a chef. And actually, yun yung job ko ngayon. I'm working as a chef here in Australia. But then again, the changing world eh. Before, I was like thinking, is nursing really for me? Now I'm thinking, is chefing really for me? Or should I go back? Yeah. Or should I go back to my roots? So parang ang pathway ko talaga nun, okay na ako eh. I'm being a chef. Kasi by that time, sobrang nag-boom ang nursing during my time. Ang dami-dami naming nurses. In my city alone, ang hirap maghanap ng trabaho during that time. Ang ina-offer lang all the time for sa akin is volunteer jobs, which is parang, yeah, I'm a nurse, but it's really difficult to give nurses a job during that time kasi sobrang dami namin eh. And then I understand that sobrang puno lahat ng hospitals, ganyan. So I went to try sa provinces. I went to Pangasinan. I work as a rural health nurse sa RHU, sa Manawag. And then I went to Medical City. I work as a PhilHealth nurse. And then, sabi ko parang nakakapagod kasi lahat na lang ng offer sa akin is walang nurse one, always volunteer. And then sabi ko, maybe from alongside nung pagtatrabaho ko as a nurse, sabi ko, why don't I try to, fulfill my passion naman? Siguro, baka
Ah.
sumaya ako, you know? Then, sabi ko, oh, sige, I'll try. It started with home business. So, nagpatayo ako ng Hazel's Kitchen. Yun yung naging bread and butter ko para to send myself sa isang culinary school. So, nag-aral din ako ng culinary.
Mm.
And then, from there, doon nag-open kasi sa akin yung doors abroad. So, when I finished studying culinary, USA opened doors for me, after that. And then I went back, and then pandemic came, and then Australia opened doors for me again. Then after that, sabi ko, nung nandito na ako sa Australia, parang mas mabigat yung naging work compared dun sa nasa US ako noon. Dito din sa Australia, I met my husband. So, pareho kasi kaming chef. Sabi niya, why don't you just go back to nursing? Yun yung talagang, and then kinausap din ako ng father-in-law ko and he said, yeah, I think you should go back to nursing, especially now that it's very in demand dito sa Australia. If you're going to open Indeed, Seek, those, job-seeking websites, number one, they're looking is for nurses, registered nurses, enrolled nurses. And then, I was thinking, sabi ko, parang, oo nga, parang mas maganda yata na bumalik na lang din ako sa roots ko. Yung changing world kasi, sabihin natin, to be practical, practically speaking, comparing my salary as a chef to a nurse, of course, di ba? Maybe as a nurse talagang mafu-fulfill mo talaga yung dream mo. Traveling, to own a house, to own your own car. Kaya, so dun na nag-start. It was last year when we decided, kasi a friend of mine introduced OBA pathway to me. Actually, it's a blessing because I was ready to enroll again in nursing, like a conversion course dito sa Australia. And then, I don't know why it didn't happen. Suddenly, the university we enrolled was telling us na, I'm so sorry, we're so sorry because the intake has already closed. So when we were applying for nursing conversion, sabi ng isang university, we cannot accept you anymore because the semester is, like the intakes is already closed. So I went to another course, alam mo, just to stay through the process of being in the healthcare industry again. So I didn't enroll anymore cookery or higher diploma of culinary. I went slowly transition going back to healthcare again. So nag-enroll ako ng, aging support. And then I met my classmate who sabi niya, why don't you take OBA pathway since you're a registered nurse in the Philippines? Then sabi ko, I was already away from the bedside for like 8 years. Sabi ko, kaya ko pa ba? May alam pa ba ako? Yun yung pinakaunang
Yeah.
ano ko sa sarili ko. Sabi ko, may alam pa ba ako? Sabi ko, 2011, I graduated, 2024 na. And then, all my life, parang nakafocus na lang ako being a chef. Sabi ko sa kanya. And then, yung hospitality industry was the one who opened doors for me internationally. Kaya ko ba siyang iwanan all of a sudden? Alam mo yung napamahal ka na isang career na iiwanan ko na naman ba to? Sabi ko, tapos babalik na naman ako sa dati. But then again, sabi niya, kasi number one, nursing is the easiest pathway for PR. Let's practically speaking, lalo na dito sa Australia. Nursing is the fastest way for PR. And then sabi ko, ano ba kasi yung OBA pathway? Sabi ko ganun. Sabi niya, you just have to take 2 exams. NCLEX and then OSCE. Sabi niya. Sabi ko, NCLEX, alam mo ba, kung nag-start akong nagkwento, NCLEX, sabi ko, yun, isa yan yung sa pinaka-tinatakutan ko talaga. I-take na exam. Kasi sabi ko, NCLEX? Kasi ang hirap, nung board exam pa lang, I wasn't so sure. Sabi ko, papasaba ako sa board exam. Kasi I wasn't, hindi ako yung top student eh. Pero I was trying my best to be, to be part of like of course, hindi ako magiging, hindi ako mapag-iiwanan, kumbaga. I will
Mm-mm.
graduate on time. I have to make sure na I don't fail any class or I don't have failing grades. Hindi ko naman siya pinabayaan. It's just that I'm not on the top students list. Sabi ko, kaya ko ba? Kasi from the first time na nag-graduate ako, after kong nag-take ng board exam, local boards, sinadjust na yan ng mga reviewers namin before na, after this, go straight apply for NCLEX and then, mag-apply kayo abroad, ganito, ganyan. And then, let's say siguro before, I was so scared. Parang I was so scared kasi hindi ako yung madaming friends na tao. I was really introvert. Sabi ko, parang natatakot ako na, alam mo yun, yung mag-go alone. Kasi hindi naman dun yung nagiging pathway nung ibang nakakasama ko. Sabi, local boards, dito muna kami. Magtitake
Mm-mm.
muna kami ng experience. Kaya parang na-hold din yung mga sinasuggest sa akin ng family ko abroad, mga tita ko, mga uncle ko, na sabi nila, mag-take ka na ng NCLEX. Diretso mo na, ganyan. And that time, NCLEX was so expensive. Hindi siya biro. Until now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hindi lang siya talaga basta-basta na you pay. And then sabi ko, what if nag-fail? Sayang. Sayang. Kaya na-hold siya. Now, yung sinabi ng friend ko, yeah, you just have to take NCLEX. Sabi niya, pwede ka naman mag-self-study eh. Sabi niya, kaya mo naman yan. Sabi ko, hindi. Sabi ko, hindi ko na siya kaya. Especially na nung nag-research ako about NCLEX, it's no longer the old format. It's NGN. Sabi ko, ano yung NGN? Sabi ko, new generation? Sabi ko, NCLEX new generation? Ano yon? Sabi ko ganun. And then she took her NCLEX din, but I think nag-self-study siya. So sabi niya, this is what NGN is. Meron na siyang naidagdag na parang ibang format. May bow tie na,
Mm-mm.
sabi ko, ano yun? Kasi di ba before is NCLEX is just na multiple choice question. And then, siya din ang nag-introduce, my friend introduced iPass to me. Yan, sabi niya, kung gusto mo talagang mag-NCLEX, ituloy mo yung OPA pathway. I have a recommendation, sabi niya. You can check iPass on Facebook. Yun yung sabi niya. And then, filalo ko si iPass. Then, pinag-isipan, I talked to my husband. Sabi ko, why don't we just try? Sabi ko, this OBA pathway that was introduced to me. Sabi ko sa kanya, kasi maybe nga naman, the reason why the university didn't accept me, it's not
Mm-mm.
because, because I didn't fail my IELTS. It's just, wala na siyang slot. Okay? So, close na yung intake niya. And then sabi ko, maybe, when one door closes, another door opens. Sabi siguro ni Lord, don't pay for 2 years tuition fee 40,000 nursing anymore. Just go straight to OBA. Then, November, I was on the 12th cycle. 12th cycle ako ng IPAS. Tapos, nag-work ako kasi as a breakfast chef. So I'm starting like 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning, maybe 3 times a week. Tapos, after nun is, so matatapos ako around 2 p.m. And then, di ba, ang review is around 8 p.m. Minsan hindi talaga ako nakaka-attend ng live. It's because I need to sleep early for the next day again kasi 4:30 ang pasok ko. Sobrang fast-paced ng buhay dito sa Australia na yung tipong kadarating mo lang sa bahay, ha? Papasok na naman ako bukas. And then, oo, yun. Tapos nag-a-attend ako ng review. Pero alam mo yung utak ko, inaantok. Kasi yung from 4:30 in the morning the whole day, and it's not an easy job. Talagang nakatayo ka, service, ang init. Tapos nung time na yon, Australia is the only like country that celebrates Christmas in summer.
Oh,
So nang nagre-review ako, ang init, sobrang umabot kami ng 38, 40 degrees. Sabi ko, hindi ako makapag-concentrate kasi yung init sa bahay. Tapos paglalabas ako from work, yung maglalakad ako, I'm going to catch the bus. Tapos yun nga, papasok ako, ay uuwi na ako. And then, bigla akong inisip, sabi ko, kailangan seryoso na kasi hindi
ah,
pwedeng tinatamad ako every time or pagod ako every time. So I made a plan. Sinundan ko din yung mga suggestions nila Sir J. You need to have a rest and then study and then, time for work. Ang ginawa ko is if I'm working like 3 days, so in a week, yung 3 days doon, exclusively I go library. Because we have a state library na sobrang ganda and sobrang lamig sa loob. During my review, it was summer. So, sabi ko, lagi sa husband ko, sabi ko, just give me this time. Sabi ko, 3 days a week, wala muna ako sa bahay. Ikaw tagaluto, ikaw muna lahat maglalaba and everything. Sabi ko, just give me this time. I need to go to the library. Kasi sa library, just me. My table, my laptop, my iPad, and then recordings. Doon ako nagsistart. So, doon ako sa recording videos. Doon ako sa team recorded
yeah.
lagi. Pero which is okay kasi pag meron akong hindi na catch up or hindi ako naintindihan, I'll just have to pause and then rewind. Sabi ko, ano nga yung sinabi ni Sir J? Especially when he's explaining the anatomy and physiology of the cardio system. And sobrang galing niya talagang mag-explain. And he was telling us like, a big part of the NCLEX is always cardio. It took him like 5 days to explain just cardio. Tapos nag-a-attend din ako nung pinaka-favorite ko is Ma'am Paula with yung NCLEX and GN explanations niya, no? Kung paano mo atakihin, ganyan. And actually all the reviewers, sobrang galing talaga nilang mag-explain. Yung tipong may hindi naintindihan yung student and then i-chat nila yung question. Alam nila kung paano i-rebuttal yung student. Like, I've read, eto yung sagot, ganito, ganyan. No, this is the answer. So, doon ako talaga nabibilib dun sa mga reviewers sa IPAS. And ang ginawa ko nun, I just listened to them. Review, roadmap to IPAS, and just the UWorld. So, nag-purchase din ako ng UWorld for 3 months. Yun lang yung wala na akong ibang inopen. I didn't open YouTube. I didn't open any app. It's just, I just concentrated on iPass reviewers and the UWorld. That's it. Kasi, tama naman yung sinabi ni Ma'am Paula. Sabi niya, if you're using a lot of reviewers, maguguluhan ka eh. 'Di ba? Like for example,
True.
my friend was using Archer, yung app, and I was using UWorld. Magkaiba yung parang rationale nila eh. Pero I really preferred UWorld. Kasi si UWorld, to be honest, very close siya dun sa NCLEX. And there was one question from UWorld which I'm not gonna talk about. Yeah. Sobra ko, oh my God, good thing I went for UWorld. But then, yeah, one day before my NCLEX exam, I went in the church. I was crying. My anxiety was so high. Kasi sabi ko, was it enough? Enough na ba yung ni-review ko? From the time kasi, hindi naman ko masyadong magka-concentrate, especially sa work. Instead na, sabi ko, can I have 1 week leave before my exam? I really asked for 1 week leave. And my boss said no, I'm so sorry. I cannot give you, can just give you maybe 2 days before your exam, but I cannot give you 1 week to review. And then my husband was saying, just quit. Sabi niya ganon. Sabi ko, I cannot. Sabi ko, I cannot just leave them like that. Kasi ang tagal ko na din dun sa hotel, which is really, they're very, very kind to me. Like, kung ano man yung sasabihin ko, like, can I have this day off? They will not say no. But that time kasi, I understand because we have a lot of function. Your hospitality world, it's the same as ano naman sa hospital. Ang hirap humanap ng leave or ang hirap mag-ask ng leave from your bosses. Kasi nga, parehong may madaming pasyente sa hospitality, ang daming guests. So it's practically the same. The difference is just may sakit lang yung sa kabila. Yung mga nasa hospitality is they're enjoying their life. They're having holidays. And then, sabi ko, oh my God, may anxiety. Sabi ko, mataas, sobrang taas na kasi pagod na ako ng ilang araw. Tapos ilang araw na lang yung pahinga ko. Tapos sabi ko, hindi ko pa natatapos yung U-World. Hindi ko pa natatapos halos lahat ng Q-Banks. Sabi ko, papasaba ako nito. Pero I just kept praying. Doon sa 1 week na sana sabi ko na 3 days I work, and then 3 days I go to the library, and then 1 day I spend it for Bible study. Because I need for my spiritual feeding. Kasi sila din yung parang yung mga ka-Bible study ko dito na Jehovah's Witnesses, sila yung mga kasama kong yung nagpe-pray towards yung success ko talaga sa exams ko. Sila yung kasama ko na, yung pinapakalma nila ako. This is what you're gonna pray during the exam or before the exam, which is very, very helpful. So, before I went to my NCLEX, they call this my NCLEX exam, I went to the church, I prayed, but then I cried my heart out. It's the same after my exam. Sabi ko, bahala ka na. Sabi ko, if this is your will be done. And it's the only prayer I told during that time. When I was crying, I said, your will be done. And then after nun, we went to Singapore. So after my exam, like 2 days after, we went to Singapore kasi my husband is from Singapore, so he's a Singaporean. So we went on a holiday. And then I also brought my family, my mom, my dad, and then my brother. We were all like reunited in Singapore. So imagine, we're having a holiday for a week. Pero in one of the days, the result will come out. I think USA is two days, like
2 to
48
3
hours.
days.
Yeah, but in Australia, it took them like 4 days. Kaya nga po si Coach Christy, she was messaging me, may result na po ba? Sabi ko, wala pa po. Sabi niya, ba't parang ang tagal? Sabi ko, ay, Australia po kasi. Sa Australia po kasi yung NCLEX ko. Kaya pala, sabi niya. And then, I can exactly remember, papasok kami sa train noon sa Singapore. Pupunta kami sa I think, Marina Bay, something like that. Yun
Marina
natin
Bay
pupuntahan na
Sands.
yan. So, pumasok kami ng train and I got an email it was APRA, yung Board of Nursing of Australia. And then, una ko nakita sa watch ko kasi nag-notify, I got an email. And then it was APRA, IQNM. Sabi ko, oh my God, ito na yung result. Sabi ko, first thing on my mind, should I open? Kasi sabi ko, if I fail, I don't want to spoil the holiday. I don't want everybody to be sad.
Mm.
But then, if I open it and if I passed, everybody, yung happiness nila would be doubled. And then, sabi ko sa mom ko, nasa train kami, sabi ko, may result na. Sabi ko ng NCLEX. And then I saw my mom, she really closed her eyes inside the train. And I know she prayed. Tapos, sabi ko, hindi, sige, okay na, i-open na lang natin whatever result. Sabi ko, bahala. And then yun nga, sabi nung first line, I would like to inform you that you have successfully passed your and oh my God! Tapos parang after yan, nung lumabas kami ng train, lahat kami doon nagyayakapan. Parang
Oh.
naiiyak na ako. Sabi ko, at least yung result, lumabas siya during the holiday na nasa Singapore kami. Kasi kasama ko yung family ko. It was so special. The moment was so special kasi I was with them. And I was sharing yung success, yung aking victory with my family, with my husband and with my husband's family. So yeah, we were so happy. And then sabi ko, ano na talaga ako, nag-message na ako, agad ako or nag-post na ako, nag-tagging IPA. Sabi ko, nako,
Uh,
napakalaking part talaga ni IPAS. Sabi ko dun sa process ko ng NCLEX. Very smooth from the very start. Si Ma'am Cristel, siyang in charge kasi ng OBA. Every time may kailangan ko, Ma'am Cristel, ano, ganito. Sabi niya, eto po yung kailangan yung documents. Which is na, hindi naman ako hesitant. Submit ako agad yung
uh,
processing ng IPAS. Parang it will only take them 24 hours, at least 48 hours para babalikan ka. Tapos sasabihin, ma'am, okay na po. Mag-antay na lang po kayo ng response from APRA or Pearson. So, sabi ko, buti na lang talaga nag-IPAS ako. Kasi yung pagod ko from work, ayoko nang ma-stress dun sa mga pa-DIY pa. So, ang sabi ko, pera lang naman yan. Mababalik din yan. If eventually naging registered nurse ako dito sa Australia, walang wala yan, sabi ko dun sa, balik as a registered nurse dito nga sa Australia.
yes, actually, ma'am, looking at it, parang feeling ko pwede kang gumawa ng podcast for this. Ang ganda kasi ng kwento. Alam mo, maraming matututo sa'yo. Lalo na yung mga nagsisimula sa NCLEX,
Hmm.
no? I know it's not an easy path for you.
Kaya hindi.
Yung,
Hindi talaga siya.
sige, sasabihin ko na, yung generation talaga natin, no? The moment
Mm.
we graduated, I graduated 2010 naman. So, ang dami nga talagang nursing. Doon sa nabanggit niyo po kanina, puro volunteer lang talaga ang pwede natin ma-experience that time.
Yes.
So, we don't have any choice but to look out for something na pwede nating pagkakitaan. Like,
Yes.
binalikan mo yung passion mo. Passion for
Yeah.
cooking. So, that's why you are parang ina-expand mo yung horizons mo para for ano na rin, career purposes. Kasi minsan dyan din natin hinahanap yung ano ba talaga yung path for me. I know this is my passion also, yung pagiging nurse. Pero practicality-wise, kailangan natin mag-earn ng money for a living. That's why you decided to go to Australia together with your husband, no?
I met
And,
my husband here na.
dyan na.
Magkasama kami sa work before. So I went here single. Yeah, sabi ko nga nung umuwi ako ng Pilipinas, binibiro ko yung mama ko. Sabi ko, umalis akong single, uwi ako may asawa na.
Kanya-kanyang timeline din talaga yan, no, ma'am. If it's really for you, it's for you.
Mm. Yeah.
So, marami rin na nagsasabi na NCLEX is really difficult for us. That's why we have this fear of failing.
Yeah.
But if we don't try, we'll never know. Mali
Yes.
mo, ito talaga yung susi or your key to your success. So,
Yes.
lahat naman ng achievements natin, no, kailangan talaga yung pinaghihirapan and we really need to sacrifice something. And natuwa ako dun sa binanggit mo, ma'am, na hindi kayo pinapasok for the university. It's because
Yes.
God is really preparing you for this path. Yeah, parang
Yeah.
medyo kinalibutan ako dun kasi ang daming instances for our previous nurses na ganyan din. Na hindi sila tinanggap from their plans. Pero ito palang NCLEX is yung pathway for them to continue their nursing career anywhere in
Yeah.
the world, either Australia, Canada, or USA. Tapos, I know it's really a fast-paced working in an overseas. No? Dito sa
Yeah.
Singapore, parang kakauwi mo palang trabaho
Yeah.
ulit kinabukasan. That's why
Yeah.
I understand hindi talaga naging madali para sa'yo yung
Mm-mm.
study. But I'm very happy na you have really structured your study plan. 3 days off working, then 3 days off, and you make sure you make time for your prayers or Bible study at the end of the week. Kasi
Yes.
kailangan talaga natin ng spiritual guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we'll feel exhausted during this
Yeah.
preparation. And you mentioned po, you also have availed our coaching program.
Yes.
Sino po yung coach natin?
Si Coach Christy, alam mo si Coach Christy, 2 times ko siyang binook. Pero I don't know why, every time na ano na kami, alam mo yung parang 1 hour before or 2 hours before ng coaching session namin, suddenly may magko-call in sick sa work.
Uh,
Tatawagan ako ng boss ko, ganyan. Can you come to work? because I really need someone because this guy called in sick and I don't have anyone to work for dinner. Pero sabi ko, ano ba naman yan? Kung kailan may coaching session ako, actually, it happened 2 times. Pero nag-i-email na lang ako kay Coach Christy. Sabi ko, Coach, yung anxiety ko sobrang taas ngayon. Sabi ko, hindi pa ako ganun ka-ready. Especially, pinaka-fear ko sa NCLEX is
Mm.
pharmacology. Sabi ko, Coach, yun yung parang hindi ko talaga tinatouch. Hindi ko talaga siya nire-review masyado kasi ang daming bagong drugs. Like years ago, sabi ko, ano to? Ano to mga drugs na to? Bakit bago ata to sa aking pandinig? Sabi ko ganyan. So I need to research. Sabi ko, okay. So bago na naman pala to. Ganyan. And then, it's very ironic, nyo. What are the ads? My first question in NCLEX was pharma. Sabi ko, oh my God! Sabi ko, oh my God! Talagang, then sabi ko, okay, I need to relax. Kasi, kung hindi ko i-relax, unang question pa lang, nagkakaroon na ako ng anxiety. Sabi ko,
Mm.
kung ano yung hindi ko masyadong tinouch, yun pa talaga yung question number 1 ko. Sabi ko. And then, ang ginawa ko nun is I prayed. Talagang, I took a deep breath. Sabi ko, huminga talaga ako ng malalim. And then I pray. I said, Jehovah God, please calm down my mind. Sabi ko, give me peace of mind right now. Sabi ko ganun. Kasi kailangan ko na talaga to. Medyo tumataas na yung anxiety ko. Hindi ako nakaka-relax. Nanginginig na ako kasi sabi ko, first question. Sabi ko, pharma talaga. Pero, yun. After I prayed, like second question I prayed, sabi ko talagang nag-take a deep breath na ako nun. And then, all throughout, okay na. And I stop at 85. Nung nag-shutdown yung computer, natulala pa ako. Sabi ko, nag-shutdown na siya. Totoo ba to? Hindi ko alam kung nag-shutdown siya or nagkaroon ng technical problems. Sa totoo lang, I was expecting to go through 150. Kasi ang mindset ko, sabi ko, baka pwede pa hanggang 150. Then, sabi ng invigilator, umalis na ako. Sabi niya, I'm done. Sabi ko na ganyan. Nagtaas na ako ng kamay. Sabi ko, my computer already shut down. And then, lumapit siya, okay, you're done. So, you may step out of the room. Then, nung kinuha na binalik na sa akin passport ko and everything, my things, doon sa labas ng testing center, I went to take my phone. I called my mom. Sabi ko, Ma, hindi ko alam, pasado
Nagsumbong.
ba ako? Yeah. So, parang nakakatawa lang kasi I'm already married, pero my mom is my first person to call every time
Mm.
nagkakaroon ako ng ganito. Sabi ko, Ma, tapos na yung exam, hindi ko alam kung papasa ba ako ganito, ganyan. Sabi niya, just magtiwala ka lang, sabi niya ganun. Pinaghandaan mo naman siya. Yun yung laging sinasabi nung reviewer ko dito sa OSCE. Lagi niyang ina-emphasize sa amin, failure to prepare is preparing to fail.
Okay.
Sabi niyang ganon. So sabi ko, oh yeah, sabi ng mama ko, yeah, oh, hindi naman ako nagkulang. Hindi ako tinamad. Kasi meron yung iba talagang, di ba, naman, bukas na lang, bukas na lang, bukas na lang. Pero hindi kasi ako ganon. Sabi ko, kung ang iniisip ko, this is not for me. Sabihin na nating NCLEX, the result, the future benefit of it is not for me. I'm a breadwinner. And sabi ko, kung iisipin ko that NCLEX is for me, magiging selfish ako. Kaya I'm doing this for my husband, I'm doing this for my family. This is not just for me. So, yun yung sabi ko. Kaya talagang sinipagan ko talaga siyang mag-aral every day, every night, kahit medyo inaantok na ako. I'm still answering you world questions. Ganyan, kahit yung mata ko pumipikit na. And that's the last thing I'm gonna do every night when I was reviewing. Kung tapos na ako sa roadmap or tapos ko nang balikan yung mga recordings, I'll stay in bed, but I'm not gonna scroll reels or hindi ako manonood ng TikTok or whatever. What I'm going to do is answer at least 50 questions a night sa UWorld. Yun yung ginagawa ko. And then, yung husband ko, pag kinakausap niya ako, sabi ko, sadali lang kasi I'm looking at the rationale why what went wrong, bakit mali yung sagot ko,
Mm.
ganyan, ganyan. And the funny thing is, sometimes he's answering with me.
Huh?
So, tapos sabi niya, I think the answer is this one. I think the answer. No, this is the answer. Then, pag tama ako, I said, I see, told you. Ganun ako. Pero ang nakakatawa, is very supportive talaga dun sa kung ano yung kailangan kong gawin. And then, every time nasa library ako, which is yun yung minomotivate niya ako, he brings lunch. Punta siya sa
Oh,
library. Yeah, because he's a chef as well, di ba?
yeah.
So, magluluto siya sa bahay and then he's going to bring me lunch sa library. We're going to have lunch together outside kasi bawal kumain sa loob. But they have tables outside. So, we're going to have a simple lunch together. Like, that's gonna be my break na. 30 minutes break, then I go back again inside the library. And then, tuloy-tuloy na yon. So, ganun yung naging routine ko for at least like 6 months. Yeah, 5 to 6 months kasi I took the exam May. And I started my reviews November. So, yeah, it's very fulfilling din, sabi ko. And that time kasi, it was Mother's Day. Exactly, Mother's Day was the result of the NCLEX. Sabi ko, oh, yan na yung regalo ko sa'yo ng
Uh,
Mother's Day. And then it was her birthday. Then, nung month na yon sabi ko, ayan, Mother's Day, birthday gift, lahat na. Father's Day. Kasi nandun na din yung father ko. Sabi ko, Father's Day gift ko na din yun sa'yo pa. Yeah. So, sobrang saya lang talaga nung yung journey ng NCLEX. Minsan, yung kung ano yung biggest fear mo, you really have to face it. Kasi dun mag-open yung doors of opportunity for you. Sabi nga nila, life begins outside your comfort zone.
that's why I'm
It's
very
very,
happy po no, na you have really portrayed po being a disciplined student and committed to achieve your goal. And I'm very happy that you have a very good support system, not just only your family, especially your husband, kasi siya po yung
yeah.
nakaka-witness ng
Mm.
struggles ninyo when it comes to studies. And most
Yes.
especially our coaches, no? Sure.
Opo.
We have, Coach Crystal joined us tonight. Coach Crystal,
Yeah,
good
and
evening
this
po.
is I see Coach Christy ngayon. Ka-email ko
Hi po,
lang
Hello.
siya
Crystal.
talaga. Hindi ko talaga siya
Hello,
nakaharap
Miss
talaga,
Hazel.
pero
Opo, message
pero
lang po
very
tayo sa
thankful pa
email.
din ako.
Thankful ako nag-share ka after you passed the exam, you shared your experience. Sabi ko kaya sobrang tawa ko talaga kasi kahit papano, 'di ba? Ginawa mo yung best mo. Syempre pinag-pray ko
Yes.
din. Sabi ko, Lord, hindi ko nakausap tong student. Sana okay lang. Prayers talaga. Nothing is impossible. At syempre yung hard work mo, yung ginawa mong best mo to achieve your goal. So this
Yes.
is the reward. 'Di ba? Kung binigay natin ang best natin, God will do the rest talaga, 'di ba? So
Yes.
congratulations Miss Hazel. I'm happy for you. Kaya ni-recommend ko po talaga 'yan agad-agad. Coach Jan. Ito yung mga nag-agree kong mga student. Yung iba nahiya, pero thankful ako na our guest here in Hope to inspire others din po in your NCLEX journey, 'di ba? You shared your
Yes
blessing.
po.
Oh, thank you
Yes.
for inspiring
Thank
us.
you
And
po. Thank you
soon,
po.
lahat ng nakikinig po ay doon rin papunta. Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you, Miss Hazel.
Thank you po, Coach. Thank you
God
so
bless
much.
you and God bless you all.
Thank you po, Coach Crystal, for
Yeah.
attending po, being the guest for this Hope Talk.
Yeah.
Talagang tinanggap ko rin, no? The moment Coach Crystal po message me that, Sir John, ito po yung student, mag-Hope Talk po ito.
Yes.
So, thank you, Ma'am Hazel, for availing the coaching program. I understand minsan may ganyan instances din talaga, no? Na hindi tayo nakakapag-usap online. But yet, the advice and alam mo yung support ng coaches, even through email or Facebook Messenger, you will share messages po when it comes to questions and all para naman kahit through online, makapag-support po kami sa kailangan nila. So
Yes
Ma'am
po.
Hazel, you have utilized the resources of iPass Online
Yes.
Review and Mentoring Academy. Tama po yung sinabi niyo, ma'am, no? Kapag marami tayong resources, maguguluhan talaga tayo. So that's why the moment you enrolled in iPass Online Review, you have to somehow trust yourself that you'll be able to gain knowledge from this online review. Kasi it's a matter of they will be providing the lecture to us. It's up to
Yes.
us kung paano natin siya i-execute. And
Yes.
here at iPass po, we don't just provide the lecture, but we provide holistic care. We have
Yes.
wellness session, trending topics, anxiety management, psychologists and all. So talaga, kung ano yung mga kailangan talaga na naisip ni iPass, online review, na needs nila, we will provide po. Most especially ang support. So,
Yeah.
hindi po yun mawawala all throughout your preparation. So,
Yeah.
the coaching program will be there for you from the beginning up until you pass the exam.
Yes. And what I
Go
like
ahead po.
about iPass po is if may question ka or meron kang misunderstanding with any aspect dun sa process, magre-reply sila agad. And ang gusto ko rin kasi di ba nasa Australia po ako and tatawag lang ako sa WhatsApp number ng iPass. And they will really answer anytime. Meron yung time na I'm already on my way to processing my OSCE. And sabi ko, I need to talk to Miss Cristel kasi medyo may parang naguguluhan ako dun sa kung ano yung sasubmit, ganito, ganyan. And the portal because Miss Cristel made the portal sa APRA she was the one who made the portal for me sa APRA. Yeah. So as in talagang wala akong ginawa or hindi ako na-stress dun sa process nitong pathway na to. I just let iPass do the job. Do the job for me. Oo, kasi magaling po talaga si iPass pagdating sa ganyan. Sila na rin po yung nagno-notarize, yung mga, yun lahat. As in, kaya sabi ko, kung ikaw nasa abroad ka, so yung mga international nurses na talagang gustong mag-work, Australia, Canada, and USA, most especially, kung meron po kayong hesitations with regards to like NCLEX, ganito nga OBA pathway, si iPass lang po talaga makakatulong sa inyo. Makakatulong sa inyo with it comes to documents. Kasi meron po akong na-encounter yung iba, nagdi-DIY. And then paulit-ulit kasi binabalik-balik sa kanila. It's either kulang or this is not acceptable or we need more of this. Unlike po kasi pag professional na yung gumagawa ng process, nagsasubmit ng documents, alam na nila. So you don't have to worry don't stress anymore about the process. Ang kailangan mo na lang gawin is to do a good job in the NCLEX exam proper and OSCE. Yun na lang talaga.
Thank you for sharing,
And
Ma'am Hazel, no? Marami rin talagang students, for example, they prioritize muna having the online review before they
mm,
process their NCLEX. Kasi nga, may iba gumagawa ng DIY. But eventually, they will reach out kay iPass processing. So, try not to waste your time na rin, no? At least when you are
yes,
starting your online review, if you want to know what's the process of NCLEX, better yet, let's message po iPass processing sa Facebook page.
yes,
Then, whatever questions that you may have, for sure, to be able to answer. Like what Ma'am Hazel mentioned, lahat po ng questions niya and ng needs niya, iPass, processing, bahala na po. Sila na po ang bahala sa inyo.
yes. And
All you have to do is to just review. Yun na lang.
yeah. And I also have a friend who's planning to take the OBA pathway. Sabi ko,
Oh.
pag mag-review ka ng NCLEX, don't go for any other review center.
Wow.
I-recommend na kita diretso sa iPass. Sabi ko. Kasi, lalo na yung timing. Since Perth is the same time with Philippines. It's the same time. So, wala akong adjustment sa time. Pag sinabing 8 o'clock, yeah, nakaka-attend ako, ganyan. And then, I remember when Sir Mark is having his anxiety management, nag-attend ako nun eh. Because I don't have a work the next day. Sabi ko, mukhang kailangan kong mag-attend ng anxiety management, ganyan. And then, meron yung question ni Sir Mark doon, what is your fear? And then, nag-type ako dun sa chat box. I said, disappointments. Sabi ko. So, if yung ibang students na magti-take ng NCLEX is afraid of disappointments from people around, I think you need to put some boundaries first. Isipin mo muna yung sarili mo. Is it really, are you feeling the disappointment kaya parang natatakot ka na bumagsak? But come to think of the brighter side, 'di ba? If you're going to think about other people, ano kayang sasabihin nila pag
Mhm.
bumagsak ako, 'di ba? Paano kaya 'yun? Baka magalit sa akin yung mama ko, magalit yung, 'di ba, yung nagbayad ng NCLEX ko or yung those things. I think when you're taking the NCLEX, especially this is a major exam or a major test for future purposes eh. Hindi lang siya basta exam na, but this exam will open doors around the world. Kaya sabi ko, kung yun yung nagiging fear ko, dapat iset aside mo muna yung fear mo. kailangan you need to stand strong. Kailangan mong i-face kung ano man talaga yung i-face mong fear na yan. Kasi yun na yan nandyan na yung reality. Nursing is one of the highly demand career right now. After pandemic, anong hinahanap? Always nurses. Nurses, nurses. That's why. And nursing is not just about being a nurse. It's not just about a career. It's a passion. It's about showing your empathy to other people na you're not even related to. Diba? And come to think of it also, like, you're a person taking care of someone, not even a family member. It's very difficult to take care of
Mm-mm.
sick people. Lalo na hindi mo siya kamag-anak, hindi mo siya kaano-ano. Anytime pwede siyang ma-discharge or anytime that patient could pass away. And then that's it. Your care will end. But then during the time of caring for that patient, you're gonna build a relationship eh. You're gonna build trust with other people and they will make an impact in your life as well as they will give an impact to your life. And that changes everything. And that's the beauty of nursing. You know, helping people. You see like hopeless people already, but then again, you're there for them. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng ating patients is they have family members to be with them. But you as a nurse, you're beside them, you're taking care of them. And that's the thing na yung maganda sa nursing that they will always remember you as this beautiful nurse has taken good
Yeah.
care of me.
Thank you, Ma'am Hazel. No? While listening to your speech then, parang it made me realize, siguro if I'm a student now, parang iba yung impact na binigay mo sa akin. Parang I'll do my best in everything when it comes to this online. So you have provided po a very inspirational and motivational speech talaga dito. And napaka-amazing po ng ating preparation from your NCLEX journey. And importante talaga yun, no? Yung self-care na tinatawag natin. You really
Yeah.
have to prioritize self-care and your wellness during your preparation. I agree with Ma'am Hazel. Don't think about other people. Don't think about failure. Kasi pinag-uusapan natin dito ang future mo, hindi future nila.
Yes, that's correct.
Diba?
If you wish not to tell anyone that you're taking NCLEX, that's fine. You don't
Yeah.
have to, don't have to tell people, oh, I'm going to take NCLEX, or ito na exam ko na bukas, or you don't have to post it in social media. And then eventually, if you didn't make it, you're gonna feel bad. Diba? Ako, when I took my
Yeah.
NCLEX, it's just my family who knows that I'm taking NCLEX. I didn't tell anyone. But
Mm.
then when I passed, when I succeeded that NCLEX, that's the time because, people will not be there during the process, but some will be there
Yeah.
during your success. Diba? Hindi sila laging nandyan for you, but when you already succeeded, dyan sila
Uh,
maglalabasan. And they will congratulate you, yan, ganyan. But at least it's very overwhelming yung mga sinasabi ng tao, oh, congratulations after,
mm-mm.
because away from the bedside really for 8 years is a big thing for me. Yun na yung naging fear ko, kaya pa ba? Tapos, and my cousin from the US messaged me, congratulations, I'm so proud of you. Kasi she's a
Yeah.
registered nurse in the US also. And then I told her, akala ko hindi na pwede. Pwede pa pala. That's what
Yeah.
I told her. Sabi niya, oo naman. Pwede naman, pwede pa talaga. Sabi niya gano'n. And yeah, yung support system mo lang talaga, it's very important. So dun sa mga magte-take ng NCLEX, either tomorrow or the next day or the following days, siguro yung ma-advise ko sa kanila is yung take a deep breath, relax, and if you need to restart everything, like, eliminate mo muna yung mga negative vibes. Kung ano man yung mga drama na naririnig mo, just
Yeah.
set aside. Just for one day, clear your mind, and you need to pray. If you're going to pray for one thing, it's give me calmness I need on that day and give me peace of mind. Empty my mind with all the negativity. Just let me remember. And this is also what I prayed. Please hold the mouse for me.
Oh.
That's what I said. Sabi ko, so when I was about to enter the testing center, I said, Jehovah God, please hold my hand. ikaw po ang maneuver ng mouse for me. Please choose the right answer. And I think that's what happened. Because if you give up everything to Him, if you give up everything to God, siya na bahala eh. Siya na. Just make sure na you did your part. Like sabi nga natin, nasa tao ang gawa, nasa Diyos ang awa.
Awa.
Yes. That's very, very practical talaga na kasabihan in the Philippines. Yeah. It's very
Very
true.
well said, Ma'am Hazel. No? With that, we would like to present to you your IPAS certificate.
Yes, thank you so much, IPAS.
So
Thank
this
you.
certificate is proudly presented to Hazel May Corpus Lim for successfully passing the NCLEX RN examination. This serves as a proof that the successful candidate indicated in this certificate is a safe nurse based on the USA/Australia the Standards of Nursing Practice, signed by Sir J. Padong and Sir Mark Zaspa. Congratulations, Ma'am Hazel.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Coach John. Thank you for everything sa mga coach. Lalo na po sa ating mga educators. They're really, really good. Talagang no doubt na IPAS talaga yung number 1 review center. No doubt on that one. Thank you so much po.
Thank you for recommending din si IPAS sa
Yes.
classmates din natin or sa mga friends natin. And
Yes.
it's a testament that you have already passed the exam under IPAS Processing and IPAS Online Review and Mentoring Academy. And remember, Ma'am Hazel, you passed with...
I passed with IPAS!
Yes!
Yes.
Ma'am Hazel, we are so grateful and we are very happy with your achievements po dito sa NCLEX journey mo na ito. You have shared a big amount of inspiration, advice, and motivation to our students. I myself have been inspired po dun sa sinabi niyo, sa mga binanggit po ninyo. And I'm wishing po, I know that you will pass your OSCE very, very soon. And please let us know once you pass the OSCE.
Yeah. And actually, ano po siya, I listened to IPAS again. So I enrolled to the review center. Yeah. So you know that. Alam nyo na po.
Yes.
Kasi I always watch yung mga ano nyo po, yung mga live nyo when it comes to discussion regarding IELTS, pathway to Australia. So dun ko na rin nakita yung review center na yun. And I just attended their face-to-face in Melbourne. And it was really, really good. Sabi ko talaga hindi ako nagkamali na nakikinig lang ako sa IPAS. Sabi ko, yun.
Ang dami kasi partners ni IPAS, no? You
Yes.
see how big ano po talaga ang achievement din ni IPAS. They have so much partnerships, not only with the English test, with the organizations din po, but also some other review centers that will
review
help you po.
centers. Kasi
So,
si
ma'am,
IPAS, you're not conducting the OSCE review anymore. Kaya pinasa nyo na ako dun sa partner review center nyo, which is, sabi ko nga, napakaganda talaga. Kaya hopefully, because malapit na siya, malapit na si OSCE, and I'm really praying for that. Same prayers pa din, and same effort of reviewing pa din.
And all the best po, Ma'am Hazel, for your OSCE exam. And I know after passing the OSCE, you will be having a bright future. Ito na ang pinaka-hinihintay natin since
talaga.
2011.
Yeah. And sabi nga din po nung aking educator dito for OSCE, when we were introducing ourselves, sabi niya ganon, yeah, you made the right decision of going back to your roots.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Amazing
Pero sabi ko,
journey talaga.
I will still always be grateful for this industry, the hospitality industry. Kasi mahal ko talaga yung industry na to. Then sabi ko, siguro if I become a registered nurse in Australia, I will still not give up. Sabi ko, kukuha pa rin ako ng shift as a chef. Why not, di ba?
Why not?
Yeah. 2 careers, why not? Kung kaya pa.
And both are your passions then, di ba?
Yeah, chef and nurse. Yeah, why not?
Chef Hazel and Nurse Hazel. Oh, di ba?
Yes.
Bagay na bagay para dun sa positions na yun. And Ma'am Hazel, thank you again so much for attending our Hope Talk today.
Yeah,
or tonight.
very much.
IPAS processing me.